Hi, welcome to a video, and today I will show you how to earn money the fastest and build a boat for treasure. There's three main ways I want to talk about for three different stages of people, I'd say, from the newbiest to the proest. So if you're new, what you want to do is literally place a throne and launch a boat. Because big boats spend a lot of time colliding onto rocks, and that's really inefficient because obviously large surface area means more collision to rocks, and if you have a small surface area, you could actually avoid the rock and sail faster than any big boats. It won't survive too long, but that's fine because it doesn't take that much time to set this up. It's literally one chair throne would be recommended because it's the tankiest, or you could get a tiny board of like metal or something. If you use metal, maybe like a 3x4 will be enough to survive the few stages. So after you got some progress, you became like an intermediate stage person. So what you want to do is you want to invest in better modes of transportation. So think of the first type of grinding method as walking, but walking smart. But this one would be having a horse. So what this does is a wheel. So how it works is you need a jet seat to rotate the entire frame. So to drive this, you just hold down S and then it will start flipping forward. I made it in a cube because if you have a wheel, it's going to be slow because it's not going to fling. For example, a square will touch the ground less. You want to touch the ground as less as possible, if that's how I put it, and the square does the job well. Triangles, I experimented with triangles, but it just falls onto one side, so I think quadrilateral is the best shape. And don't make it too tall because you're going to hit the top like that. So I have a feature for my wheel is a jet behind. If I get stuck, I could always fire up the jet and reorient myself. And if there's unloaded stages, I could use a jet to bypass them as well, so I don't die. So I just built the most bare bone wheel in here. Compared to that, this is really bare bone, but it will work. So it's composed of 4 sides and something to raise it up. And then what you want to do is you want to sit in the chair. The chair should be positioned near the center because center force. And then if you unanchor, yeah, and then you could fire up your wheel. This is the most bare bone wheel. You could roll with this, upgrade it later if you want. But this has a success rate of maybe 70%, but if you make a proper wheel like that, the success rate will be 95%. So let's say the wheel is too primitive for you and you want to advance. The next step will be building infrastructure. Infrastructure is a weird topic in BABFT because you're not supposed to build anything outside, but you can actually. So what you want to do is you want to build a grinder somehow like this. I have a full video on the grinder in the description below. I made a video on both grinders, how to operate it. So I'll just summarize it. How it works is I'll flip this thing onto the spawn, and then flip this over there so it will have a path. And what happens is I'll have a velocity block. That'll push you in the portal, and then there's a portal up there that teleports you on the main path, and then you can start rolling and AFKing. And anyways, this is the 3 methods of grinding gold. If you like this video, subscribe and see you guys in the next video.